Coming up next on This Week in Torrance.
It comes with sad news that we found out that Toyota Motors.
That was Mayor Scotto at a recent press conference confirming rumors of Toyota's impending departure. We'll have that full story.
Then 2 Torrance teens are remembered at this candlelight vigil. We'll take you there.
Plus, Honda hosts their annual Food and Wine Festival, raising money for a great cause.
And a local favorite for Italian food is extending its doors a little while longer. We'll tell you why.
These stories and much more are just seconds away.
Your local news starts right now. Hello, everyone, and welcome to This Week in Torrance. I'm Jin Chun.
And I'm Julie Chan. Thanks for joining us.
A candlelight vigil was held at North High School, and reporter Jacqueline Sarkeesian was there and has more. Jacqueline?
Thanks, Jen. It's been a week of heartache and tears for students and staff here at North High after getting word that 2 seniors were killed in a car accident in Santa Barbara. 500 people gather in North High's gymnasium to pay tribute to Danielle Murillo and Jessica LeFew.
All of us came together to put this vigil together, and I'm really proud of us, and we're getting through it one step at a time.
Friends shared stories and memories of the girls and put together a slideshow.
You were one of the nicest people I've ever met, and you had a big heart, and were loved by so many people. Thank you for changing my life and making me into a better person.
LeFew and Murillo, both 17, were killed on April 21st. They were heading south on the 101 freeway coming home from a concert in Santa Barbara. In the car with them were their boyfriends, of which only one survived. And their sudden deaths have left the community stunned.
My heart's just breaking. A week ago, we're planning a prom and looking for prom dresses.
To know that my daughter was taken from me was the most devastating thing that could ever even happen to me.
Many say they are going to miss their laugh, smile, free spirit, and compassion.
Her walking into the house with all her friends saying, "Hey mama, what's for dinner?" And her kisses, her touch.
Friends and classmates light candles and release pink and purple balloons into the air with a message attached as a final goodbye.
We're going to miss them, but they're going to be here with us forever.
Murillo and LeFew were both looking forward to graduation, which is in just a few weeks, and both of them were already enrolled in college to start in the fall. Reporting for Torrance CitiCABLE, I'm Jacqueline Sarkeesian.
Thanks, Jacqueline. Now, parents are reminded that according to California law, anyone under the age of 18 with a driver's license or permit can only drive with an adult over the age of 25 who has a valid driver's license. Now, this restriction came law in 2006 after statistics showed an increase in citations and serious accidents involving provisional drivers during 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. Now, you can get more information by going to dmv.ca.gov.
Rumors were confirmed when Toyota announced plans to move out of California. The news shocked many throughout the South Bay, and Torrance Mayor Frank Scotto held a press conference. Our reporter Jacqueline Sarkeesian was there to tell us more.
One of the world's largest automakers announced plans of a big and unexpected change.
It comes with sad news that we found out that Toyota Motors is moving their complete operation to Texas.
The Torrance campus houses Toyota Motor Sales, Financial Services, and Manufacturing.
Trust me, we don't want to lose a great partner like Toyota.
The relocation will affect 4,000 employees, including the mayor's own son-in-law.
The fact that they're leaving and taking a lot of citizens and residents possibly to Texas, we're very disappointed with that because a lot of those people are part of our families.
Mayor Frank Scotto says with Toyota moving its headquarters to Texas, they're looking for new businesses of the same size to relocate and call Torrance home.
The city of Torrance will aggressively try to remarket that property and get another major manufacturer or company in there.
The mayor also said, despite the shocking news, he's hopeful and sees this change as an opportunity.
Torrance is a great place. We're a business-friendly city. We'll do everything we can to make the environment of moving to Torrance or locating in Torrance easy for them.
Reporting for Torrance CitiCABLE, I'm Jacqueline Sarkeesian.
Thanks, Jacqueline. Despite the shocking news and potential impact the move may have, economists say corporate relocations are oftentimes blown out of proportion. They even say Toyota's move will likely only impact less than 1/10 of just 1% of jobs in LA County.
City staffers are already working on a plan to find another use for Toyota's 101-acre campus, a task force to include Toyota representatives, government officials, and other business leaders to figure out which businesses would be a good fit for the Torrance community. Now, that's just one approach. Employees are also making calls and sending emails to county and state officials to see what support will be available while they market the property. Toyota plans to relocate about 3,000 employees from Torrance to Plano, Texas between 2016 and 2017.
Hoping to retain businesses in California, Governor Brown signed off on a 10-year exemption from state taxes for certain property use for spaceflight operations. Torrance Assemblyman El Muratsuchi said he introduced Bill 777 to support and grow one of the most exciting new industries in California. This bill could also help retain businesses such as Elon Musk's Hawthorne-based SpaceX. They've booked nearly 50 launches on their rockets. Properties subject to the exemption include an orbital space facility, space propulsion system, space and launch vehicles, satellite and space stations, as well as fuel used for space flight.
One business excited to move into the neighborhood is offering a real treat for its customers.
I think the South Bay region is going to be definitely a mecca for brewing. It lends itself well. We're close to LAX. I believe it's going to become a destination point for beer lovers. And that brings a lot of jobs, not just from breweries, but in the hotel and tourism industry. The taxes generated. It's an exciting time for the South Bay.
That was Steve Farguson, one of the three owners of Absolution Brewery. Farguson, along with Nigel Heath and Wes McCann, met and found their common interest in making and drinking craft ales with a European touch. With more than 12 unique brews on tap, Absolution opened for business back in March. This week, the Torrance Area Chamber of Commerce, along with the mayor and city council members, were on hand to welcome the new business to Torrance with an official ribbon cutting.
With more and more beer that comes out, everyone's putting in their own flavor profiles and what they like to drink. And I think that, gone are the days of just a basic lager that's kind of boring and doesn't have any flavor. And I think, you can have a brewery that has 4 or 5 different beers and they all taste completely different. So I think it definitely is appealing to a wider audience.
Absolution Brewing is now the 6th brewery to open their doors in Torrance. They hope to partner with various food trucks to complement their brews. You can check out what's on tap by going to absolutionbrewingcompany.com.
A local icon on Hawthorne Boulevard is extending its doors for business thanks to the support of the community.
We have great employees, we have great customers. I've developed a lot of long-term, lifetime friendships and relationships with customers, with employees.
That was owner Greg Paris of Vince's Spaghetti. They initially announced plans to permanently close their doors by the end of April. Well, just days before their official closing date, management posted a message to fans on Facebook saying they've extended their closure date just a little while longer. Thanks to the outpour of support from the community, Paris will continue serving their famous lasagna, spaghetti, and garlic bread for as long as they can, or at least until the property's been sold. They say the closure of the restaurant is inevitable due to the economy, so reservations are being accepted only a week in advance. Vince's Spaghetti has been a Torrance staple for more than 40 years. They're located at 23609 Hawthorne Boulevard. They're open for lunch and dinner daily.
With just about a month left in office, Mayor Frank Scotto gives his final State of the City address. Reflecting on the past 8 years, Mayor Scotto is expected to address not only the business community, but service organizations, volunteers, city employees, and talk about the growth and changes that have happened over the course of the last year, as well as give some insight as to what lies ahead. This year, the event takes place on Thursday, May 1st at the Torrance Marriott with a dinner program planned. We'll be sure to bring you the full speech and highlights of the event.
In an effort to increase civic participation, the City of Torrance rolled out a new, easy-to-navigate website, and the person heading the project got a big recognition. Torrance City Clerk Sue Herbers received the prestigious Award of Distinction for Voter Outreach from the City Clerks Association of California, one of the highest awards offered by the group. Herbers helped create Torrance Votes, an initiative to inform residents of how to get registered to vote. The site also offers candidates ethics training and voter guidance about researching candidates. For more information, go to torrancevotes.org. Herbers is retiring this June after 20 years in office.
With two major hospitals in Torrance, it's reassuring to know both are not only top-notch, but nationally recognized for patient care and safety. And Torrance Memorial Medical Center made headlines again for its outstanding safety record, designated to rate how well hospitals protect patients from accidents, injuries, errors, infections, and any preventable harm. The latest hospital safety score honored TMMC with an A grade. More than 2,500 U.S. hospitals were evaluated this spring, with about 32% receiving this top honor. In 2012, Torrance Memorial joined the ranks of top hospitals when they received the coveted magnet recognition from the American Nurses Credentialing Center for Nursing Excellence. TMMC is a 401-bed nonprofit medical center. Still ahead, the Torrance Sister City Association hosts its annual Bunkosai Festival. We'll bring you all the highlights.
Plus, fundraising through food and wine will take you there.
Coming up, find out how the Chamber of Commerce celebrates a big milestone.
Hi, I'm Michael Russo with this Voter Minute. Municipal elections are coming up on June 3rd. Are you ready to make an informed decision about who you want to vote into office? There are a number of ways you can get educated on each of the candidates, their beliefs and goals. Voters are encouraged to read each candidate's statement provided in sample ballot booklets. View candidate forums offered throughout the next few months, as each candidate will be invited to speak to the community and answer your questions. You can even contact your candidates directly to learn more about what his or her political ideologies are and whether those positions are important to you. Now, you've got a big decision to make on June 3rd, and we want to get you as much information as possible so that you can make a well-informed decision. On June 3rd, you'll be voting to elect a new mayor, 4 city council members, a city treasurer, and a city clerk, all of which have an important role in successfully running the largest South Bay city. Make your voice count on Election Day, and make sure the one you vote for shares your common expectations. To learn more, go to torrancevotes.org.